everyone, this is Mara and welcome to a brand new Let's Play on my channel. This is The Raven Legacy of a Master Thief. And this is a mystery detective point and click game. It's going to be a little bit different from all the other games usually on my channel. But it has a pretty good story. And I wanted to play this game on the channel for quite a while now. This is going to be my first playthrough of the game, but I have to say that I have seen a full playthrough of this game when it was released 4 years ago. So I have an idea of the story. I sort of know what to do. So it's still going to be a lot of fun for me as well. Like I said, this is my first time playing the game through. So anyways, we are ready to start the game. So let's start a new game. And this game also has 3 chapters. And it's going to be a fairly long Let's Play. It's going to have probably somewhere around 30 episodes. Around 30-minute episodes. But hopefully you guys will enjoy it. You will just have to let me know in the comments if you are enjoying it and leaving likes and all that. So let's start chapter 1. I have to say, guys, that this game has an amazing voice acting crew. I was really enjoying it. And the music is really nice too. Uh-oh.
The Raven's heir. Soon as one of them's caught, another one takes his place. Hey, Harold, have you read this? Harold? 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 You hear me? This is no time for fun and games.
Shh! Calm down. I'm a copper. We're on the same side.
A copper? What are you doing here? And where's Harold?
Harold? Well, there's another guard back there unconscious. That's probably him. The Eye of the Sphinx. Where is it?
It's there.
Oh, good. Then he hasn't got it yet.
You mean the Raven's heir?
Shh! Turn it off. He's gonna steal the eye.
But how do you know?
Doesn't matter. All that matters is that we catch him. Do you understand?
Yeah, but
Do you understand? You and me, mate. We'll be heroes.
You and me, mate.
All right, now, we just have to...
what?
Halt! Stop! You're under arrest!
So there we go, the first cutscene. I have to say, I forgot to say this in the very beginning, but this game is rated 14. I believe it's 16 and up. It does have some violence. It's not going to be too graphic or anything like that, or otherwise I wouldn't be playing it on my channel. But just a little warning, if you are a younger viewer, this might not be a game for you. And this game also takes place in the 60s. And in a train, at least at the beginning. So I'm just really excited to play this game. I was really enjoying when I watched the whole playthrough of it. So at the beginning you guys saw that something was stolen. A jewel was stolen from a museum in London. And we will also be taking a pretty close look on all the characters in the game while we are playing. So hopefully there won't be any confusion or anything like that for you guys as we go along.
Hands up!
I don't have time to play. I'm on duty.
You're funny, but you don't look like a real cop. You don't even have a revolver.
Alright.
Disturbing a Swiss officer while he reads a crime novel is a very serious offense. I could arrest you.
But I have a pistol, and you don't.
Haha.
Where in the world is it so dangerous that I'd need a pistol? And who might you be?
My name is Matthew Miller,
And where are you from, Matthew Miller?
from Dillsburg, Pennsylvania. But my mom and I live in England now. She's taking care of some rich old lady. We're on our way to Venice at the moment. We're taking a cruise on a big ship.
Impressive. You've already seen half the world. I've spent my entire life in Switzerland.
Must be really boring.
And what's with the gun? What do you need it for?
It's the Raven. He was gunned down, so now I need a pistol.
Dead birds don't need guns. Nor do live ones.
You don't know who the Raven is, do you? He's the greatest burglar ever. He stole paintings from the Louvre, and those priceless eggs with gold and diamonds and stuff. And Bobby Dobbs says he replaced the crown jewels with rhinestones.
I know who the Raven was. Although, I don't quite buy that bit about the crown jewels.
Alright, let's ask some more.
You do know these days there are thieves far more dangerous than your old Raven. 2 days ago, a precious ruby was stolen from the British Museum. There was an explosion. A guard was severely injured.
Really?
Yeah. And you know what the papers say?
You talk too much, Constable.
Zellner, monsieur. Anton Jakob Zellner.
Or did he pull a gun on you?
No, monsieur.
Get a move on.
Inspector Legrand, it's a great honor to work with a celebrity like you.
We appreciate the support of the Swiss police. But it'd be better if you'd remain seated and keep an eye on things.
Alright. I would like to help.
But monsieur, surely I can be of assistance, somehow. I saw a safe being loaded.
We have everything under control. If you'll excuse me, I'll be in the first freight car at the back of the train for the rest of the trip.
I'm not here to enjoy the beautiful scenery. I am a good observer, and I have finally honed powers of deduction.
Thanks to that?
I watched the people on the platform in Zurich. I know, for example, that man over there is a violinist.
That would be more impressive if there weren't a violin case next to him.
And I believe that the gentleman in the next carriage is a German doctor on his way to Italy to take up a new position.
And what gives you that idea?
There's the rod of Asclepius engraved on his cufflink. And he's carrying a German-Italian dictionary.
Maybe he's just taking a holiday in Italy, following in Goethe's footsteps.
Too much luggage. And no, he's not retiring to Italy either. The suitcases are too shabby for me to believe that he can afford to retire in his late 50s.
All right then, Constable
Zellner.
Constable Zellner, if you're such a clever fellow, what am I doing on this train?
Alright. Well, he's clearly not on holiday. He's searching for someone or he's guarding someone. Let's go with this.
I think you're guarding something.
Oh, really? And what might it be?
Whatever is inside the safe, money or a jewel. Let's go with the jewel.
Could it possibly be a jewel that's making a long and perilous journey?
You're guessing. You can't possibly know what's inside the safe.
But if that were the case,
Then I'd ask you why the train wasn't crawling with police.
it's a trap.
You've got a vivid imagination. I'll give you that. Well, that is impressive, I admit. But the fewer people involved, the better. We'll get along fine without you.
You won't.
Aha.
Won't? Pardonnez-moi.
I can help, and I will help. You are in my country, and I've been ordered to assist you. And that's exactly
Not
what
stubborn
I'll do,
at all.
whether you like it or not.
Clever and stubborn.
Just a
Your
bit.
commitment speaks volumes, Zellner. But this is my show, and I don't need you. Bon voyage.
But how do you know? Oh, hello.
You cheated.
I did what?
I saw you talking to the German doctor on the platform. He told you everything himself, and you were just pretending to put two and two together.
And what of it? Do you know who that is? That's Inspector Nicolas Legrand. You have to impress him if you want to work with him.
I'm going to tell on you.
You'd really tell on me? To the very policeman who shot your dear Raven?
Whoa, it was him?
Mm-hmm. Hunted and killed Europe's most famous burglar. That's how he got his start.
I won't tell him a thing.
I wouldn't either. All right, Matthew. I have to do my work now.
Everyone calls me Matt. Well, except for my mom. She calls me Maddie, as if I were a little kid.
I mean, you are
Whether Legrand
practically
wants my
an
help
adult.
or not, I'll keep my eyes open. Maybe I can change his mind.
Alright, so we don't need to know that.
All right.
Alright, here we go. Alright, so let's check out the place. Looking for any hints or anything like that. Examine the book.
The Vicarage in the Mirror. A detective novel by my favorite author, Lady Clarissa Westmacott. For years now, I've been trying to convince my theater group to stage one of her plays.
Okay, I do have to say the character Clarissa Westmacott is based on Agatha Christie, and this game is sort of like a homage to Agatha Christie and her detective novels or crime novels. All right, let's see anything else. Looking for anything else. Okay, observe the violinist. Oh, look out the window.
We Swiss are crazy about trains. We don't just have a lot of railroads. We have the most beautiful ones in the world.
All right. Anything else here? I think there is something here that we might be able to look. Let's see. Yes, examine the map.
The large map shows the different routes of the Orient Express. This train began in Paris and ends in Istanbul as usual. Unfortunately, it will make most of its journey without me. The train covers a distance of more than 3,000 kilometers. It stops at a dozen places. In many cities, they entertain the travelers with local specialities and culture and adventure, especially in southeastern Europe.
All right. Anything else? Nope. Look at the door.
This is the first car. The The coal tender should be directly beyond this door, and in front of it, the engine.
Okay, nothing else. Let's go this way. And let's go and check the violinist.
And he's traveling through the most beautiful mountain landscape in the world. But one can only hope that his violin is better tuned than he. Hello, sir.
Hello.
If I'm not mistaken, you're a violinist.
That's true.
A wonderful instrument. The violin music touches the soul.
That's why I learned to play it.
Do you play in an orchestra?
No, orchestras aren't really part of my world.
A solo violinist. The best soloists travel a great deal and make a pile of money, or so they say.
In that case, I'm probably not one of the best.
Are you traveling to Istanbul non-stop?
No. I'll transfer in Venice to a ship. I'm on my way to Cairo.
Cairo?
I'm performing at the reception in the Egyptian Museum there.
I'm sure your recital will be a great success. But tell me, did you notice anything unusual on the train?
Anything unusual?
Persons acting suspiciously, for instance.
For heaven's sake, is there cause for concern?
Everything is in order, sir. We Swiss are just very cautious people.
I understand. No, I didn't notice anything.
Have a good trip.
Thank you.
All right. Let's see. Anything
There
else?
could be many reasons for the violinist shaking hand. Strained nerves, an illness. My money's on alcohol. He wouldn't be the first musician who ruined his career that way.
Yeah, very true.
I don't know what more to ask. He hasn't noticed anything suspicious.
Okay. Let's see. Is there anything else that we can check here? Nope. Let's go.
Very kind of you. Thanks.
Oops.
Oh, pardon me.
No problem. The uniform is waterproof. Mr.
Lucian. Professor Edgar Lucian.
Oh, a professor. Are you a scientist? Do you teach at the Sorbonne?
No, I work at the British Museum in London.
Oh.
You don't say. So, you were, shall we say, an eyewitness to the burglary 2 days ago?
No, I wouldn't say that.
Oh, no?
Well, there was a lot of commotion, but I didn't really pay much attention to it.
There was a break-in in your museum, and it didn't concern you?
Well, let's just say
weird.
nothing that's happened in the last 2,000 years concerns me.
Okay.
Whatever you say. The famous Inspector Legrand is on this train. I imagine you know him.
No, should I?
You don't know him? And you also don't know what he's doing here?
No. Why should I?
Just a thought. You're a representative of the British Museum. There's a guarded safe on the train.
I'm sorry. I don't know what you're trying to imply. And now, please excuse me.
May I ask where you are going?
Of course. To Venice. I'm going to meet some colleagues there.
Oh, Venice. A beautiful city. so I'm
Suspicious.
told.
Indeed. But I really have to take my leave now.
Just one more thing. Did you notice anything unusual on the train?
Here? On the train? No. I can't say that I have. Although I did spend most of the time in my compartment.
I don't want to take up any more of your valuable time, but you do understand, don't you, that what concerns me is the present, and especially the robbery at the museum.
Yeah, of course, of course. It's just, I'm in rather a hurry.
You'll
Why
get
is he in a
touch if
hurry?
you notice anything unusual, won't you, Professor?
Of course, Constable.
I don't trust him.
What's this?
What's the matter, sir?
The door. I can't open it.
Ah, We'll sort it out somehow. The compartment is locked.
But I didn't lock it.
Oh?
I don't even have a key. I asked the steward. He was going to bring me one, but he never came back.
Someone locked it.
Well, that's
Find the
weird.
steward. He needs to bring me the key immediately.
Calm down, Professor. I'll see what
Panicking,
I can do.
panicking!
You don't understand. I have to get back in my compartment.
All right, just wait here.
Okay. Examine the locked door.
Perhaps a thoughtful conductor noticed that Professor Lucien wasn't in his compartment and locked it. I need the right key or a proper tool to get the door open. Perhaps a...
Okay, let's see. Examine the lock.
You can easily lock the compartment door from inside by turning a little knob.
But I didn't lock it.
Professor, if you had locked the door from in there, you wouldn't be out here.
Good point. Okay, let's see. Try to open the lock.
I don't believe that... It's no use. The bolt is too short to get a good grip on it.
Okay. Anything else? I don't think so. Okay, let's go a little bit further. Examine the compartment door.
The little label on the door reads Baroness von Trebitz. Blue blood on the Orient Express.
Okay.
Yes, what is it?
Whoever that is,
Hi.
James, ask them whether they found my purse and then closed the door. The noise on this train is driving me crazy.
Okay.
You're missing a purse. Was it stolen?
At the very least, I cannot find it, sir.
It was stolen.
Curious business.
When was the last time the Baroness saw her purse?
What?
In Zurich, on the platform, sir.
I just asked where you last saw your purse.
In Zurich on the platform. James, tell him that I still had it when I got out to stretch my legs.
The Baroness says...
Maybe you lost it there.
What?
The Baroness never loses anything, sir.
I never lose anything.
She's
Very
awesome.
well then. I shall be on the lookout for your purse.
Okay.
If I might ask you a few questions about your fellow passengers.
I thought he was looking for my purse. James, tell him to look for my purse.
The Baroness wishes that you search for her purse.
But couldn't we perhaps...
One more time.
All right. First, the purse. I will have a look around.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, here we go.
The Baroness seems to have a special
Special.
personality. I
Yeah.
will not bother her until I find her purse.
Alright, so we are done here. We can't do probably anything else. Nope. Can't click on anything else. Let's go here. Okay, enter the salon car. Let's go there. A saloon, not salon.
I don't believe it. I never thought I'd ever meet you.
Pardon me, but we'd prefer... It's all right, Miss Miller.
It's Agatha Christie!
Unfortunately, just a constable, Lady Westmacott. I'm reading The Vicarage in the Mirror right now, for the 5th time at least.
That's nice, Constable...
Zellner. Anton Jakob Zellner.
This is my companion, Miss Miller.
A pleasure.
Okay.
May I ask what you're doing here? Are you on holiday?
Holiday? Yes, so to speak. The first and last holiday of my life.
Madam?
I've been writing since I was a little girl. It became my job, and now I've stopped. So, this must be a holiday.
You quit writing? Impossible. I have all of your books. Your Detective Partout is my favorite character.
Then I have bad news for you. I killed the old wretch off years ago.
I don't understand.
I'd rather not discuss my work, Constable.
Oh, well, fine. Are you traveling to Istanbul, Lady Westmacott?
No, we are on our way to Venice. From there, we will take a ship to Cairo. As you may know, I have a penchant for archaeology. I fund a few excavations in Egypt. I traveled to Egypt by ship as a young woman. And now I'm doing it again as an old woman.
I see. As a writer, you must be very observant, am I right? I mean, you have to study the behavior of people around you to create the characters in your novels, don't you?
I solved the mystery of human nature a long time ago, Mr. Zellner. Since then, most people just bore me.
Really? I had the impression you were eyeing me suspiciously as I came in.
What do you want to know, Constable?
Did you notice the man who just walked into the next carriage with a cup of tea?
I did. He seemed nervous. He was waiting at the bar for the steward, and since the steward never appeared, he elected to help himself. He took 2 biscuits.
We are not counting.
Young, but he's already a professor at the British Museum.
Interesting. I'll have to talk to him later. Just out of courtesy, of course.
Of course. Did you notice the blonde man with the violin case?
I certainly did. He introduced himself and tried to make a good impression. People like him are drawn to wealth and fame, like moths to a flame.
But his charms failed on you.
I know him by name. David Kreutzer. He was a drain on my friend's purse.
Do you think he has a money problem?
People like him always have a money problem. No matter how much you give them, they always spend twice as much and complain that they have far too little.
Did you notice anyone else? What about the doctor or the Baroness?
I notice that you've asked me about everyone, except for the inspector who went in the direction of the freight car a few minutes ago. Isn't that the Frenchman who made his name when he caught the raven?
I wouldn't quite say caught.
Well, shot. Why don't you ask me about him and my theory about what he's doing here?
I don't think we should discuss Inspector Legrand's investigation in public.
Legrand, right. That was his name. Will he save the day again? Or will you, Constable?
There's something else. A passenger's purse has gone missing. I suppose you haven't seen it.
I'm sorry, Constable Zellner. As you know, I only deal with murder, not burglary.
Have you asked my boy yet? Maddie is good at finding things.
I'll go and do that now. As much as I'd like to keep talking, duty calls.
You were right.
Madam?
I did observe you as you came in. You seemed so eager.
It's been a long time since I've had a chance to prove myself, madam.
And this is it? Your chance?
I do hope so.
Then grab it. Even small people can make big changes, as my friend Ronald likes to say.
I shall do my best. An extraordinary woman. Talented, intellectual, extremely rich, and the most successful writer of all time. Yet, they say she can be difficult on occasion, and that she's rather unhappy. There are thousands of things I would like to ask her, but nothing would justify neglecting my duties here on the train. Nothing would justify...
Okay, we can't find anything else.
Mrs. Miller made a good impression.
Oh, we can't talk to her
protect
anymore.
Lady Westmacott from me, a pushy admirer. Very diligent. But she does seem a little nervous and tense. I imagine she has her work cut out for her with Matt. And a difficult bus, from what they say. Mrs. Miller?
Yes?
The little boy, Matt, he's your son?
Oh, yes. Has he done something?
No. I've already met him. Clever little fellow.
We always call him Professor because he's so precocious. If only someone could just drive the mischief out of him.
Did you notice anything unusual on the train?
Oh, I'm afraid not. I was totally focused on my work.
She's always got an awful lot to do, my Mary.
You have to tell me if that's not all right with you.
Good Lord, child. Knit as much as you want.
So, nothing out of the ordinary.
No, Constable.
Goodbye, Mrs. Miller.
Goodbye, Constable.
Alright. Let's see, anything else here? Okay, we're not gonna go there now. Okay, examine the glass of toothpicks.
The steward must have forgotten the toothpicks. Normally he would offer them discreetly after dinner.
Alright, anything else? Okay, not really seeing anything else. But before we go to the next card, I think we are going to end this first episode here. Thanks so much, guys, for watching the first episode of The Raven. If you enjoyed it, leave a like and comment below, and I will see you next time.